We are enjoying a gorgeous day here out on the Rideau River. Joining me now is Brent Mcnamee. He is the owner of boaterexam.com. How are you doing?
I'm doing great. How about you?
I'm wonderful. How can I not be great? What a nice day.
Beautiful day. Can't wait to see you get in the water.
I'm a little nervous, I'm not going to lie. How cold is the water?
I think 65 degrees, so it's a little chilly.
All right, a little bit, but I've got the wetsuit on, and so I should be fine. Tell me about where the idea for boaterexam.com came from.
Well, I guess back in '99, Transport Canada, or actually Canadian Coast Guard at the time, brought in a mandatory law where all boat operators needed to get a pleasure craft operator card, or commonly referred to as a boating license. And September 15th, 2009, the law fully was phased in. So basically anybody driving a boat, sea-doo, sailboat, anything with a motor, even an electric motor, battery powered, has to have the card. It doesn't matter how old you are. It doesn't matter what length boat you have. It doesn't matter what size engine. The card's good for life. You never need to renew it. And you can take the course online at boaterexam.com, and you get the card once you pass.
Okay, so what do I have to do to complete the exam?
Well, you have to go through about 3 hours of study time in the online course, and all the material in the boating guide is covered online. You pass some chapter quizzes, and then at the end you'll take a 50-question final exam from Transport Canada online. Print your temporary card, so if you don't have your card and you want to go boating this weekend, you can still get it in time, and then we mail you the permanent card, and you're set to drive legally. And police are out on the water this long weekend.
Are they ever? Yeah.
And it's an expensive fine, so we don't want to see boaters walk away with a $250 fine for not having the card.
And how much is the license?
The license costs $50, one-time fee, free retries if you don't get it on the first try.
Right, so $50 for your license that will last you for the rest of your boating life, or $250 fine just to get caught once. So I think that's a pretty...
Yeah, exactly. And not only do we want people to be legal, but we want them to be safe.
Right.
And, even if you've already have your card and you want to go take a refresher course, just so that, it might have been a couple years, or even, just since last year you've been on the water. Maybe you're boating on a new body of water. Out here on the Rideau, lots of buoys, obviously, you need to be familiar with. There can be lots of traffic on busy boating weekends.
So before we go, walk me quickly through the different life jackets you've got here.
Sure. So one of the big messages we want to get out for all of boating season, but in particular here for National State Boating Week, is to wear a life jacket or personal flotation device. There's about 100 fatalities, boating-related fatalities in Canada per year. Over 80% of those drownings, people are not wearing a life jacket. So do yourself a favor and wear a life jacket. We have some different styles here. This is sort of a high impact life jacket. So if you're doing towed water sports, wakeboarding, etc., this might be a good choice. It's got some heavy duty buckles and zipper. This is a youth one, which is a life jacket in the sense that in the event if somebody was unconscious in the water, it would turn them upright so their head is out of the water and keep their mouth out of the water.
Okay.
This is a good vest if you're into like whitewater canoeing, for example. So it gives you that flexibility for paddling and still meets the requirements. It's important that these jackets, you check inside to ensure that they're Transport Canada accredited or Canadian Coast Guard.
Okay, now we're almost out of time, so I want to talk about the inflatable one that we have on. I'm going to jump in the water. What do I do? I pull the lever?
So pull the lanyard there, and that's going to inflate. And these are great, these inflatable PFDs, not bulky, and they do the trick.